the gala performance at the London Palladium for New Faces, and came in 4th position, which was very, well, I suppose very nice for me, really. It was 4 different categories of things. There was a comedian, a visual comedian, group, and impressionist, which is, well, I came first in my category because there were only 2 of us. Yes, you know.
What did it feel like at the age of 16 to be actually on the stage of the Palladium?
The Palladium was a very funny place because when you go out there, the lights are very bright, you know. It's very hot, and when you start getting excited because of the audience, it's like an electrical buzz going through your body saying, you got to be good because this is the one, you know. And it was very exciting, but I was very unhappy with the script that I was doing at the time, because up until then I'd written my own material, you know, and I'd always done well with it, and this is the first time I ever hired a professional scriptwriter, and it didn't kind of settle on my shoulders, so I kind of went out feeling, well, I hope it goes well, but if it doesn't go well, it isn't my fault.
Which is, of all your impersonations, which is your own personal favourite?
Well, there's 2. I like doing Frank Spencer from Some Mothers Do Have 'Em, because it's a very silly impression. And I was complimented by Michael Crawford, and he said, but I was in London at the Portman Hotel, and he said that I could do him better than anybody, because I'm talented and witty and stupid. And I was at the Portman Hotel, and just as I was doing, I put the hat on and I turned around and there's Michael Crawford's here. I was like, yeah! What am I going to do? I wasn't going to do it at first, and then I just did him, you know, and it came out great. And he was rolling about with laughter, saying, here, Lenny, I thought you were great. I really think you do me well, you know. I bet you'll be pleased, you know, and all that.
And, of course, that was the one that made the impact on New Faces, wasn't it?
Yeah. That was written by manager Mike Hollis and myself. Excuse the cars, but we're having this interview on the motorway. We wrote that on because the New Faces is a very funny setup, because they have the rehearsals on a Monday at the Dolce Vita nightclub in Birmingham, and you do your 3 minutes, and if you're over, they tell you to cut it down, and if you're under, they tell you to boost it up a bit. And then on the Tuesday, he's actually recording. Well, we write the scripts on a Sunday afternoon in about 2 hours, you know, just jamming everything we can that's funny into it. And that's how I wrote the Frank Spencer bit, you know, the turning around bit, so I get all the credit for that script, you know. My manager said yes and
And which was your second favourite?
Well, they're not first and second, they're both together, Muhammad Ali. I think Muhammad Ali I admire him greatly because he's such a man, you know. And I don't know, he's a very complicated person to understand. And I didn't know up until now that he could hardly write, you know. That's very amazing for a man with such wit and talent and ingeniousness, and just like me, in fact. Yeah. In a way, I think that Muhammad